Good. 3, 2. All right. Hello, everybody. This is the bus driver, and I'm here to take you to school. We're back with a new Madden 17 franchise mode. So if you remember, we just took the Houston Texans to their first Super Bowl win there. There in the last season we had, and now we're gonna do a new team here. So I didn't hold a
Welcome to franchise mode.
What's the word I'm looking for? A poll or anything on Twitter this time. I was on vacation last week, so I didn't have time. But that's all right, because I did some, pre-scouting here, thinking what team would be good to use. That's the tricky part. Like, we just did not a rebuild, but we centered around a team with a shitty quarterback and a great defense. So I'm thinking, what can we do that's, different? So with that regard, I thought, well, Broncos are defensive as well. That's not much of a change. The Browns are a garbage fire, so I don't want to touch them with a 10-foot pole. But I was looking around. The Cardinals were one of the teams I considered. Not bad, since they just made it to the Super Bowl. The Colts were another team I thought about, because mainly their problem is their offensive line there. But the team I think we're going to be is the Dallas Cowboys. With that killer offensive line, that killer offense in general, and see if we can't, take them to the glory land. So, we're going to start in the preseason. We're going to be the coach, and if you remember correctly, I said I think the time's not fast enough, so we're going to keep this all this way. Yeah, enable all, coach firing's on, salary cap settings are normal, injuries are on. Practice squad stealing will keep on as well. We'll go, every 4 weeks, sure, that's fine. I think we're gonna go, what's the standard one? I think we're gonna go 10 minutes this time, see if that helps, to try to keep, things a little more down to earth in terms of stats. So this should be good. Let's go ahead. We are the coach, which is what I want. Yes, I believe, right? That's what I want. So I'll be the coach. Yeah, coach. Perfect. Good. Here we go. We're gonna start our Dallas Cowboys franchise mode here. 5-year term again.
Now
is the plan. And
kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Hopefully we can keep things going. So we got a trade offer already for Landon Collins and Wilcox here. So let's start here, nice and simple this episode. Just take a look at what our team looks like, and where we sit. So let's go depth chart here. We'll also take a look at some salaries here, see who needs to be cut, who doesn't. So no real quarterback controversy here. Dak Prescott is our guy. Romo will probably go on the trade block here, see what we can get, because we do have, Butt Fumble and Kellen Moore to back up Dak Prescott, but we got to give the ball to the youngin, just like in real life. That was the smartest decision they made after that injury. Ezekiel Elliott is 88 overall already. He's going to run behind our sick offensive line. We'll probably use Alfred Morris over McFadden. Let's just see here. Yeah, McFadden's faster. And, but I guess Morris is the better ball handler. Yeah, and a little stronger. Okay, so that's kind of... We've already got a fast back here in Elliott, so we want Alfred Morris to be that trucking guy, that change of pace, and then we could probably keep Lance Dunbar, so McFadden might be expendable. Fullback-wise, I guess, do the Cowboys use a fullback? I don't think they're big on fullbacks. But, an 80 overall is not terrible. Des Bryant there, 93 overall at 6 years of experience, so he's like 28, 29, something like that, 27. Cole Beasley's their number 2, and Terrance Williams is their number 3. So we'll take a look. This might be where we need some work here, is wide receivers there, the number 2 and 3. Jason Witten's their go-to tight end. We are good there. We'll probably... who's the better one here? So far, Escobar looks a little better, but in terms of catching, but really, the third tight end is usually a blocking tight end, right? So, yeah, so you know what? Jeff Swain might be the better blocking tight end there. That's fine. And you got Hannah down here as well. So we got quite a few tight ends there. And hold on, let's see. Yeah, no, that's good. Perfect. Next thing here is the left tackle. So Tyron Smith has got that on lock. That is perfect. No changes need to be done there from the looks of it. Just hold on, I'm sending a text here. The girlfriend's off to work, so we just gotta wait till her shift starts. Ronald Leary is our number one left guard there. Lele Collins, though. Did I call him Landon Collins? Lele Collins. That'll be, you know, kind of the guy of the future there. I don't know what his growth is like, but I mean, yeah, we'll take a look here. We don't really want to give up guys unless there's a good return. So Travis Frederick is our center, 92 overall. I mean, this offensive line is ridiculous here in Dallas. Zach Martin, 95. Like, come on, this is just dirty. Jonathan Cooper is the backup there, and then Doug Free. Ooh, you know what? If Landon Collins isn't Lele Collins, yeah, he's an 80. Maybe we put him over here. Take this right tackle side. It's not a terrible idea. What's Lele Collins' stats here? So, pass block, his is a 77. His run block's an 80. So that's not. I could totally do that. Throw Lele Collins over here. He'll be our number one right tackle for a year. See if he can help there. He has impact blocking is pretty high, so I think that's a good stat for when you're trying to run block. Left end wise, this could use some work. We could definitely use a left end here. Let's see, right end wise, we could definitely use a right end as well. Okay. Defensive tackle, we could use a defensive tackle. This is going to be the common thread here on this defensive side, is we could use some work there. Left outside linebacker, we could use some work there. Middle linebacker, Jalen Smith is a rookie. We could definitely use some work here still. And then right outside linebacker, we got Sean Lee, so we are good there, surprisingly. Cornerbacks, we need some work there. Skandrick is our number 1. Morris Claiborne's our number 2. Got a rookie in there at the number 3. Free safety-wise, Byron Jones isn't bad. We'll stick with him. And Barry Church is our strong safety, and we'll stick with him there as well. Although, what's Wilcox? He's an 83. Can we throw him in here somewhere? How good would he... he's not that good of a corner, it looks like. But, yeah, no, it's probably not a smart way to handle that. Probably not. Anyways, our kicker, Dan Bailey, is still playing over here. We can leave him in there, and Chris Jones isn't bad either. So we'll take a look. First off, let's see who's available in free agency. Pick up any good players that can fit in. So, Will Hill, we don't really need a strong safety. Eugene Monroe, though. Pick him up for 1 year to be a right tackle. Or worst case is we trade him off, right? Like, that's not a terrible idea either. He's got 7 years of experience. How about Rowe? No, okay. If we pick up Eugene Monroe and trade him off, that wouldn't be the worst decision. Yeah, we won't have much cap room, though, to make some moves. I'll have to really think about that one there, because cap is going to be a problem here too. So let's see their salary. So our number 1 guy here in Dallas is, who's this? Tyron Smith, I believe his name. Then Tony Romo's the number 2, so we definitely want to unload Tony Romo somehow here. Definitely. And then from there, we're pretty good Crawford can go as a left end. He's got a huge... Here, is there a way to put these guys on the trade block? Yeah, there we go. Good. Although he has a quick growth. At 26, ooh, we'll keep him. Never mind. Hold on. This is a good way to take a look. So, we've got Tyron Smith here, superstar. Perfect. We're going to keep him around. Tony Romo is going on the trade block. Des Bryant, we're going to keep around. Frederick, we're going to keep around. Sean Lee, we're going to keep around. Carr, who's this Carr? Brandon Carr? Okay. 78 cornerback, and he's 6 mil. Ooh, yeah, okay. At 30, we're going to... Well, yeah, good. He's already on the trade block, so that saves my problem there. And Crawford here, 26. We just looked at him, so we're going to keep him around because he might grow. Of course, Ezekiel Elliott, we're going to keep around. Doug Free, we're going to throw him on the trade block. Jason Witten, we're going to keep around. Barry Church, we're going to keep around. Just checking some potentials here. Thornton, 74 overall. 28 and 3 mil. Okay, we'll keep him around. Beasley, that's probably his rookie contract. We'll keep him around. You know what? His stats aren't bad. 85 catch in traffic. 87 catching in general. He's a... Okay, Beasley we'll keep around. I like his stats. Zach Martin here. We're going to keep around as well, of course. Sandrick at 3 mil cap hit. And 29. You almost have to keep him around for now. Gatchkar. He's on the trade block. I don't mind trading him off. Mayowa. Just looking for any potentials as well. Mark Sanchez. You know what? I'm going to throw him on the trade block. See if anyone bites at him. Rondo McLean. His salary is good enough, so we'll keep him around. James Hanna. I like his salary's good enough. Ronald Leary. He's got a really good salary there for his overall. We're going to keep him around. Byron Jones. He's going to be our starter there at free safety. Jalen Smith. We're going to keep around as well. Darren McFadden. You know what? His contract's pretty good. We're going to keep him around. But I have no problem trading him because I think I'd stick to Alfred Morris as the backup. Chris Jones. Escobar. Ooh, Escobar is a slow growth, so that's good to know. There's probably a better way to do this. You know what? Yeah, let's go take a look here. There's definitely a better way, and I will do that in a second. But first, let's... no, not trade. Not yet. I want to look at free agents. Just look at any who might have some potential here for practice squad. Let's see, normal. Most likely all these guys are already picked up, but you never know. This is how we found... oh, what was his name? Start with a D. Dundersis. This is how we found Dundersis, was just, you know, taking a quick look here, and he was our running back, or not a running back, our right outside linebacker of the future, so... Alright, perfect. So that was probably good enough to look around here. Yeah, good enough. Okay, let's go take a look at potentials here and then decide how we're going to handle this team.
An offensive and defensive game plan has been each week you can...
Yeah, we know all about this. Don't you worry, guys. So we don't need to train either of these guys. So let's get someone a little lower overall. So Martin's a superstar. Man, this team is just stacked. Let's get Byron Jones as the free safety. No, he's fine. He's going to get normal time there. So that's fine by me. Cole Beasley, though. You know what? Let's get him in there. Okay. We got Cole Beasley in there. Terrance Williams, Keith Smith, fullback. Ooh, you know what? Lake Collins. Let's get him growing as well. Then we also need yeah, we're looking down here. DeMarcus Lawrence, we might want to train up there as our right end. He could grow. Tyrone Crawford is a left end. Oh, that's good that they got two guys that'll grow in their right and left end. Ooh, you know what? Jalen Smith, I think we want to grow here at the middle linebacker spot. Let's just make sure there's no one else with any potential. Or development trait, sorry, not potential. That is hockey. Yeah, okay, let's go Jalen Smith here. Perfect. There we go. That'll do there.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Let's just take a look. I'm just going to look at these offers and then probably take him off the trade block because he's way too good here. Yeah, for a few seconds, that's not. What was the Lake Collins growth? He was a normal, wasn't he? No, he was quick. Anyways, so I think we're good here. Let's take him off the trade block, though. Not depth chart, sorry. I want roster. There we go. Oh, and you know what? Should take a look at our injuries as well. So, let's go here. So, quarterback. Romo should be on the trade block, correct? Yes, good. Next, we've got McFadden on the trade block. Yes, perfect. Then we've got, let's put Escobar up on there. Is he slow? Yeah, he's a slow one. Okay, he's on the trade block. Perfect. Tyron Smith is good. Lake Collins, we're going to take off the trade block. Good. Travis Frederick's fine. Zach Martin's fine. Right tackle, we're probably going to use Lake Collins there. Irving is the... he's the normal one, so we want Crawford starting, right? On left end, yes. So we want Crawford starting. Have to remember that. Lawrence is good. And actually, Randy Gregory. Isn't he the one who's in trouble with the law right now? Anyways. That's a side note. Let's see here. Even Wilson will probably be the starter there. And Smith is fine where he is. Yeah, good. Okay, no, I think we're good here. Let's just take a look at trade offers available for you. JJ Willett Cox. Nah, nothing I really liked there. Okay, good. You know what? This will be the episode 1. You guys can let me know what you think of the team. I'm thinking of picking up... I'm thinking we pick up Eugene Monroe just to have him as trade bait and injury insurance. I'm thinking Tony Romo gets traded. I'm thinking we maybe pick up a better wide receiver if we can find someone. And then defensively, I think we need a right outside linebacker, or sorry, a left outside linebacker, and a cornerback. And then I think that'll be good enough to start, maybe even a DT. Looks like we're in a 4-3-4... 4-3, sorry? No, we're in a 4-3, aren't we? Let's see, we're in a 4-3, I believe. Garrett. Tampa 2 defense, that's where we're in. Yeah, okay. Good, so that's... I think that's good here. Don't know if any of this is useful, but anyways, good. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the start of the preseason here. So thanks a lot for joining me For those on YouTube, take a look in the description below for my information. YouTube.com/busdriver, Twitch.tv/busdriver, and at busdriver on Twitter. All is spelled with an L3US. That's how you spell the bus. Hit those like buttons, hit those follow buttons so you can see when I'm live. Join me in chat. I appreciate when you do. Quick break, and we'll be back for the actual start here of the preseason. So stick around. I'll see you in just a bit. Take care.